welcome back for some more Infinity Strash on the channel. This is your boy G2K. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed our Dragon Quest series so far. We have now reached basically the end of the martial arts tournament of chapter 6. We've seen Zamza get defeated, we've seen Mom take on Zamza, we've seen Pop take on Zamza, and it's been pretty cool so far, with Pop getting a juicy upgrade for his coup de grace. But we are going to get the dialogue out the way. Hopefully we can try and get the majority, if not chapter 6, finished within the next 2 parts. I would hope it in this part, but you know, I can never hope too much because this series is actually quite long, but in a good way, not bad. But yeah, you guys have been absolutely amazing with the love and support, so please keep doing what you're doing with the liking and subscribing. It's been absolutely amazing, the love and support you guys have been showing from beginning to now in our journey on YouTube, and I literally couldn't ask for anything more. You guys have always blown me and my expectations out of the water. But no more waffling, we're going to jump into Dust in the Wind and get this out the way.
How can this be? Where did I go so wrong? There was no way I could lose. How?
I don't know. Why didn't you ask this guy? You underestimated him, Mystic Scholar.
I see. All this time, thinking I was greater and more valuable. But the error was in my heart, wasn't it?
Well done, Dai. That was an amazing Yvonne Strash.
Yeah, thanks to the Sword of Champions. Huh? Oh no! Not this one too!
The power of the Dragon Crest destroyed one of the most famous weapons ever made?
Sorry to disappoint, but that blade is nothing more than an elaborate fake. And the real Sword of Champions has already been delivered to the Dark Lord Hadlar. And my mission, the Supreme Being Study, is now complete!
What did you just do?
A gift for my father. It contains all the results of my extensive research. All of the knowledge that I have recorded. With its contents, he can continue the study into the creation of the superior beings.
You idiot! Your father, Zabora, cares for no one! Even in your final moments, you still want to impress him?
I'm aware of that. But still, I was nothing more than a tool used to do my maker's bidding. And now he will know this tool served its purpose. But despite what he is still my father. It's time. This is the fate of every superior being. When we are defeated, we leave nothing behind. I shall now crumble to black ash. Perhaps it's punishment for toying with the life the gods gave.
Zamza.
Spare me your pity, human. I am still proud of all that I have accomplished. For however brief a moment, I was the most powerful monster to exist, and I fought a difficult battle that most could not. But someday another superior being will defeat you all. I know. My struggle was not in vain. That's right. It could not have been in vain.
All that, all for respect in the eyes of his father.
No matter what Zamza said, somewhere deep in that heart, he just wanted to feel like he was loved. I understand. I know how he felt.
Alright, okay, so we've gotten to the next part. It is more dialogue, but we have something. Romos tournament special match. After previously calling off the Romos martial arts tournament in light of Zamza's attack, the king arranges some special matches for those keen to show off their might. Let me see. Ooh, Okay, so it's only Dai.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know who the enemy is, but I guess it's own. Oh no, but we all get shared XP, so that's fine. Mam cold gauge fill rate, Mam first aid. Ooh, so that's definitely going on, Mam. We're gonna do this at the end if there is no fighting going on for a while. As you know, we get as much dialogue as out of the way as possible, and then we can continue. But let's go to the World Summit and see what's next.
Princess Leona is calling for a world summit. My presence has been requested in Papnica.
World Summit?
That's right. She's gathering the kings and queens and leaders of humanity to strategize for a battle against the Dark Army. The kingdoms have made almost no effort at working together, and the enemy has exploited this weakness. As a result, Orzam, Ringaya, and Karl have all been overtaken. But with the call of Princess Leona, the remaining kingdoms decided to collaborate and form a joint strategy to face the Dark Army as one.
So that's what she's been planning all along.
An excellent idea. When will it be, Your Highness?
We kept this secret so as not to alert the Dark Army, but it should be fine now. It is to be held in 3 days' time. I was planning to leave this evening, but Dai, my boy, would you care to join me?
I'd like to, but we didn't manage to get the Sword of Champions, so...
Listen, people from all of the world's kingdoms are going to be attending. What if someone there knows about another legendary weapon?
That's true. Your Majesty, we'll leave for Papnica right away using Pop's Zoom spell.
Setting off again so soon? I should have known.
Wait a minute. Thank you. Without your help, none of us would have made it. You are a true hero indeed.
What gives? Even after my amazing performance out there? You jerks! I was part of that battle too, you know!
Enough! You're making a fool of yourself.
How dare you, you stupid ghost! I don't think you have the right to talk down to someone like me!
Can't you tell? That ghost is Master Brokina.
This old man is the martial arts master?
But Master, why were you in disguise?
I just wanted to see how you two would do in the tournament, so I whipped this old body into shape and followed you. I didn't expect everything to go the way it did, but in the end, I still got to see the well-earned results of Mam's training. The experience was good for you as well, wasn't it, Chiu? I've been training you for 3 years, although your obsession with showing off certainly held you back. But it seems all you needed was to be backed into a corner. Your new move is quite impressive. I would actually say that you've grown.
You're a proper hero too, Ratty.
You've got real guts, friend. More than we expected.
That's just how it is, Chiu. Fame may follow you later on in life, but you must never seek it for yourself.
Master!
He's a good teacher. Well, should we go?
Master, I'd really like to travel with Miss Ma'am, may I?
Go ahead, but maybe ask them for permission first.
I thank you for everything. Hey, wait up, you three! If you insist, I would be willing to help.
And Zoom.
Huh? Hey! Wait for me!
That was kind of mean.
Well, he hasn't exactly learned to be humble, now has he?
Maybe. Still, he's an interesting guy, I think. Just looking at him, all of my worries about being human or not seem almost insignificant. He's a good example to live by.
I suppose it might be nice to bring someone like him along.
Afterwards, the party returned to Papnica using Pop's Zoom spell and were greeted by Crocodine. Crocodine was delighted to see Mam had returned. The party then introduced him to their newest member, Chu. From there, Crocodile showed them Papnica's grand chapel, where Leona and the other leaders had gathered for the summit. Nevertheless, as the humans tried to unite in opposition to the Dark Army, a new threat drew near.
No way, we've reached chapter 7 already. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back, do that one special mission, and then come back and do some dialogue again. Only because I do want to make sure that you guys see some sort of action. No, Romos Kingdom over here. It has been a minute since we fought with that. I will say that. So we're gonna jump straight in. No more waffling, but chapter 6 out the way, knowing that chapter 7's the end. Oh my, defeat Dullahan in 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, it's in this little... This is kind of interesting. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. The damage output that we're doing is nuts. Oh, and he's got no shield. Oh yeah, we're absolutely fine. I can't charge though, like the other two. Just gotta wait. Come on, come on. It means we can get some juicy XP. Yes, please. Fantastic. Get pressed. Let's heal. A little bit more, a little bit more. I am gonna go into our Dragon Quest mode in a second, but not yet. It's still too soon. Actually, you know what? He's halfway. Oh no, we almost got a full crest. Hold on. Now we can. Oh, we're going to do damage now. Hey! Oh, he dodged that one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. If I can get one of my supers back before that, it'd be absolutely amazing. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Let me just heal just in case. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. One more. Oi. Oh yeah, he's done, 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 he's done. Oh yeah. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So that's out the way. You know what? I expected it to be a little bit harder, but let's see how much XP it gives. If it gives XP really quickly, this might be the new grind. But let's see. What? It is the new grind. Holy moly. So, Mama's not doing too bad at all. Mama's got more HP as a warrior priest. Makes sense. Her attack is higher. Her defense is the same and magic. Okay, interesting. Intriguing. She equals 44. Okay, this is gonna be the one. So I'm gonna do this off screen more often because that was juicy. That was. There's another one. Oh, it goes up in level requirements. Okay. Are we testing ourselves? I don't think we struggled too hard. If it could give us levels, I don't see why. You know what? Let's get another one out of the way. Let's get another one out of the way. Same guy? Oh no, Golem. Okay. 4 minutes. They reduced the time. See what you got, mate. Press. Eesh. Okay, we take damage. But he's got like bigger. He's got slower movements and stuff. So as long as we. Yeah, as long as we dodge, we're absolutely fine. I reckon this might go to a special match 3 and 4 and stuff. Fantastic. Get some distance again. Okay, we gon' die. We gon' die, son. Heal again. Quickly. Okay, yeah. I gotta play it a lot further then I'm comfortable with. It's a bit, you know, keeps things more boring, to be honest. That's why I don't like doing it. Heal. Hopefully Gomachan, let me see, he's half health. Let's see what we can do with a burst, a crazy good burst. Oh, this goes damage. Quickly. They haven't gone into like that special like red highlighted mode, which has definitely been a major help. To be honest, I don't think I would have been able to do it if they did that. I could survive like one direct hit, so we've got to be super careful. Oh, we're good. We're good. I lied. We're not good. Well, that's damage. Now. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Heal. Oh no, we're good. We're good. There we go. So that was challenge 3. Is there challenge 4? No, 2, sorry. Is there challenge 3? That's what I'm curious about. If we can keep going up on the challenges, it'll be fantastic. But let's see. The XP is juicy as well. I guess this one's probably easier than the one I did previously, I'm assuming. But Pop and Kyunko. So Pop is the only one that's not in the 45+ realm. So I do need to come back to this when I can. No, it's only those two. Okay, fantastic. Let's back out. Continue on with chapter 7, people. I'm sorry for that little distraction. But let's see what Lankirk's Pop's home village. Okay, interesting. Let's see what it's got to say, chapter 7.
Upon hearing that Leona was putting together a world summit, the party returned to Papnica. The princess wished to invite leaders from across the globe. Among the fallen nations, she could only rescue General Bosun of Ringaya. When Dai asked whether any of the attendees were versed in legendary weapons, King Vulcan of Terran was mentioned. Dai's party thus conferred with the king, who had arrived in Papnica. King Vulcan explained that the metal used to forge the Sword of Champions, Orichalcum, was created by the gods. Only a small amount was bestowed to humanity. Therefore, he concluded it was unlikely that a blade stronger than the Sword of Champions existed anywhere. Dai then asked if there were any other powerful swords. In response, the king summoned the seer Merla to divine that which they sought. The word she divined was Lankirk's, which just happened to be the name of Pop's home village, which he left behind to become a disciple of Avan.
Ow.
Sorry to drag you all the way out here. I just figured we could really use your skills.
No problem. I'm more than happy to help all of you. Oh, thank goodness. She's kind and warm. I can see why Pop likes her.
Seems like a nice place, doesn't it?
It's a tiny village. Nothing's really changed. The shop's up ahead. I'll be waiting right here.
You aren't coming with us?
If my dad sees me, it'll be bad.
Hey, does that lady work in the weapon shop?
Huh? Mom!
Bob? Is it really you?
Huh?
It's my boy.
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Aw, that's nice.
He must be really close with his family.
Dad?
Honey, look who made his way back home.
Hey, son.
Hi, Dad.
You run off without a word for over a year? You think you can just waltz back in here like nothing's happened?
Mister, calm down!
Apologies, we don't normally get visitors in our small village. I can't believe my idiot son is actually helping the legendary hero on his quest.
It's thanks to Pop that we're even alive. I don't know where I'd be without him. So, mister, what we were asking about?
Right, you want the legendary sword. Well, you won't find one in my shop, but it is possible there's something at my friend Lon's place.
Lon?
He's a Darkling that I met recently.
Darkling? Their name doesn't happen to be Lon Barrick, does it?
Sure. So?
Those dark armor weapons that Yunkel uses were made ages ago by a guy with the same name, Lon Barrick. Yeah, he can help us.
Don't be so sure. He lives in the woods just outside the village. He's not interested in meeting new people.
Oh, the legendary craftsman. This is when the story actually gets quite interesting story, and I can actually now remember like we actually are in the closing parts of the story. But listen, no spoiling. Like I said, I waffled too much, but I'm gonna get a little bit more out the way. We did those two fights with Dai, so we had some action between chapter 6 and chapter 7. So hopefully after 1 or 2, or maybe just the next dialogue piece, we get some fighting in. I'm not too sure, but otherwise I'll end it and hopefully get some more action in the next episode. But let me keep my mouth shut. The legendary craftsman.
Go away. I no longer see the point of crafting these legendary weapons, much less a fool's errand like attempting to forge the world's greatest sword.
Come on, you have to! If you don't help us, there's nobody else we can turn to!
You see, hero, my interest lies solely in how the weapons that I make perform on the battlefield. But recently, there's been no one worthy of wielding them. No matter how powerful the weapon, if the wielder doesn't have the skill, it's nothing but an ornament. You see those swords over there? I forged them to pay for my meals, but they're better than a normal blade. Just take one and leave.
Better than normal isn't enough. Even your dark armor blade couldn't withstand the Dragon Crest's power. They turned to dust. Please, mister. I need a weapon greater than the Demon Dragon Blade. Otherwise, we'll never be able to defeat the Dark Lord Hadlar.
What? The Demon Dragon Blade? You fought against that weapon? Go on. How did the battle end?
It was a draw. I managed to break the blade, but mine completely disintegrated. So I guess I lost.
You broke the Demon Dragon Blade with a weapon I crafted? Wonderful! That's magnificent!
Hey, Lon, what's so funny, huh?
How can I not be overjoyed? Didn't you know the Demon Dragon Blade was forged by the gods themselves? That sword is the exact weapon I've spent over a century of my life trying to replicate. To hear one of my own creations that I forged out of an inferior metal broke it! You have impressed me, boy. With you as its wielder, I can forge the world's greatest sword. I will need to craft it from the same material, but I'm almost certain it will end up being the winning blade.
Okay then, let's start!
Calm down. I said the same material, the same as the Demon Dragon Blade, orichalcum. Find it, and I can make the sword.
What?
Then we're all the way back at square one. Fantastic.
Come on, all we need to do is find some of this metal.
Yeah, sure. Easier said than... The Crown of Champions! King Romos said that it was made of orichalcum, didn't he?
To Dermline Island! My crown of champions!
What's going on, Dai? It should be somewhere in that pile.
Where? No, wait! I found it!
Come clean up your mess!
Sorry, we're in a bit of a hurry.
Dai!
King Romos, your majesty! Look, the crown of champions! Can we turn this into a weapon? We need to make a sword out of orichalcum.
That crown already belongs to you. And why should I stand in the way of the hero and his quest to bring peace to all of the kingdoms?
Your Highness, thank you!
A ship from Bengarna is entering port!
Not the most subtle, is it?
Princess Leona, I've come, answering your summons.
King Bengarna, we specifically asked you to travel with discretion. A warship like this.
And what are those weapons?
They're tanks, King Romos. This elite force is the gem of my country. Isn't that right, Akeem?
Sir, Bengarna's tank brigade takes pride in being the strongest army of all the human kingdoms.
It's all about weapons now. Swords and magic are nothing against a cannon. This summit is a war council on strategies against the Dark Army, isn't it? So, where are the others?
Follow me.
I suppose even leaders of men can't always be admirable.
Crocodile, I know this is a bad time to ask, but we...
No need to worry. I will defend Papnica. I suppose it also has them too.
Okay, Pop. Hold it! Let me rest a little! Just how many times do you think I've used Zoom today?
Okay, yeah, okay. This is just gonna lead on to more dialogue, but the landing of Sovereign Rock is a very crucial part of the story. So we're gonna lead it on to the next part and like not eclipse the 30-minute mark in today's episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Like I said, we transitioned now from chapter 6 to chapter 7, and we did get those 2 fights with Dai out the way, but we are in the final push. If I do this really quick here, and I look at, it says 16% of chapter 7. But there was a point, I think if you do it at the beginning of the game, what do you call it? It will show the percentage of the story that you've played. And I'm pretty sure this is the final part. So hopefully it gets really, really juicy towards the end. And lots of action, etc. And less dialogue. Please, game, listen. I know you came out a while ago, so you're not going to listen to me, but still, hopefully that is the case. I got my fingers crossed. And thank you so much, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. But you know, we're just gonna keep pushing. I reckon, let's say max 2 to 3 more parts of chapter 7, and this will be it. That Infinity Strash will be over, and we'll be starting a new series on the channel alongside the current Sparking Zero. But look forward to that, people. Yeah, you guys have been amazing. Keep smashing that like and subscribe on. But this is your boy G2K, and you can look forward to the landing of Sovereign Rock Castle on the next episode.